Hello, my students. In this video, you'll know the difference between the future continuous and the future perfect. Let's begin together. First, we have the future continuous. It's a verb form that is typically used with action verbs to say what will be happening at a certain point in the future. As always, continuous forms highlighting the duration of the action. So like, for example, if you look at this one. So I have the past, the future, the present, and then the future. So we will be having lunch this time tomorrow. So this time tomorrow, we will be having lunch. So the future continuous, as we said, it's a verb form that is typically used with action verbs. Like when I say here, I will be flying over the Pacific tomorrow at this time. So at this time, I will be flying. Don't call me between 9 and 10. I'll be having my physiotherapy then. So at that time tomorrow, I'll be having my physiotherapy. So you can't call me. When I say, for example, also, this time next week, I'll be on holiday, or I will be lying on the beach or swimming in the sea. All of these are examples for the future continuous. The future continuous is also used for planned action as an alternative to the present continuous. Like, for example, they are arriving tonight. So in this time, for example, we say in this time tonight, they will be arriving. I'm not using the car today. So I can say I won't be using the car today. How can we make questions with the future continuous? For example, when I say, what time will you be leaving tomorrow morning, Mr. Smith? Will you be working next week? Then we have the future perfect. In the future perfect, I use it to say that something will already be completed, but the certain time in the future. It is often used with the time expression like by 5 o'clock, by the time you arrive, in 2 weeks' time, by Friday, etc. So in this time, I have past, present, and future. But we will have finished the report by Friday. So I promise you that I will have finished my homework by the end of this week, for example. Like when I say, you will have learned to speak Spanish fluently in 2 years' time. So you will have finished this. You will have learned it already. You don't need to come and help us make dinner. We will have finished cooking by the time you arrive. In 2 years' time, I will have become rich. Thank you for your attention, my students.